Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to be reviewing my Scanfrost blender, which I just got recently, though not new at the time of this video. So I'm going to be answering the question, is it worth buying? If this is content you want, kindly continue watching this video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up and let me hear what you feel in the comment section. Let's get right into it. So this is what the pack looks like. The content came in this pack, and first off we have this 600 watt motor. It's quite heavy. It has a blue LED knob, so the light comes up when it is plugged. It has this wheel which I really liked, and just a sleek design. One beautiful thing is that the plug has 3 mouths, which is very good considering the type of plugs we have right here. We also have this glass container. I don't know what the idea was, why this was made to be glass, because it's quite heavy, but I guess it's because of the purpose it's supposed to serve. And we have this measuring cup, which you can use to measure the quantity of water or liquid you want, and pour it into the container. You can see the cutting wheel, and it is graduated so you can measure well in liters. Beautiful design by the way, but I don't really know why this was made of glass. Then we have the meal jar. So this was where you want to grind dry things such as crayfish, and so it's smaller in size. It's also made of glass, though not as heavy as the glass jar, obviously because of the size, but this is also quite heavy. So in this video I'm going to be trying blending beans, coconuts, and ice cubes. So I want to see, on the body of the package it shows that this blender can blend ice, so I really want to test that right now. And I'm starting with my coconuts because I want to make coconut fried rice. So let's see how fine this blender can blend coconuts and give me that desired result I'm looking for. I've put my coconuts in the glass jar. I added quite an amount of water. Then I'm going to set this up. So how it works is that the glass jar has hinges which you have to fix to the appropriate sides on the mill. Then you turn until you hear a click sound. So if you have not gotten that click sound, no, it's nowhere properly fixed. Until you can carry it up as a whole, then you've done it well. So I'm plugging to a power source right now, and you're going to see this blender in action. So let's see how good is it. Is it really going to blend finally? So I'm done blending, and I'm going to pour out my desired fluid right now, and let me check out the consistency. So what the manual states is that you pause every 2 minutes while blending, so as not to overwork the engine. So that is what I'm doing here. So I'm done blending my coconut, and I'm going to pour it out so you see what it looks like. Yes, it blended but you can still see some chunks of coconut there even after blending for quite some minutes. I still have one vividly, big chunk of coconut there, and some are still stuck in the container. So I don't really know if I should say this blender did a good work on blending the coconuts. Maybe if I had allowed it to stay for longer, maybe I would have gotten more, or maybe the amount of coconut I put in was too much. But to my satisfaction, no, I would not say I really got that fine desired result I was looking for. So next is my ice cube. So what is really fascinating is that ice cubes were drawn together with fruits on the package. So that's why I got it, that okay, maybe this is going to be able to blend ice finely. So let's try it out and see. I'm done blending my ice and I'm going to pour it out to see what I got. So yes, the ice blended, but just like what happened with the coconuts, some chunks they were not finely blended, and I had to use my hand to force them out. You can see them are stored at the bottom of the glass jar. So not very good for blending ice too, though ice was drawn on the pack. Lastly, I'm going to be blending beans. I really wanted a blender that I could use to blend beans finely so that I'll be able to make moi moi. So moi moi is a Nigerian delicacy. Very good for Saturday mornings, with ogi. Yeah, I think you can imagine that. So that's why I really wanted to get a very good blender. And I wanted to try out this method of using the blender to peel the beans. So this is not my actual quantity of beans I would need for my moi moi. This is just a test run to see what would happen eventually. So I use the pulse, which is by turning the knob to the left just a few times, to and remove the shaft of the beans and be able to wash that out, that it gets finely peeled beans, which worked. I really think that worked out. Then I rinsed my beans and then I'm blending my beans finely now. Let's see what I'm going to get. Is it going to be as fine as the consistency I would need for my moi moi? So I'm using both pulse and I'm also turning it to number 2 so as to get that fine result. Don't forget, you're not supposed to on your blender for more than 2 minutes. You're supposed to off at interval so as not to overwork the motor engine. Okay, so there you have it, guys. That is my review. Though my beans was not fine enough for moi moi, so I will not recommend this blender for that. I would say generally it works fine with maybe you're just blending pepper, but with stronger taste you may need something stronger. Thank you for watching this video. See you in my next video. Do have a great time. Bye.